All right, what's popping? What's popping? Happy fucking Sunday. Y'all, let me tell you. So, first off, happy spiritual, not spiritual Saturday. I ain't smoked in a week, but I'm taking a break because y'all need this. Because I needed it. So, I know y'all need it. So, I'm going to hop on here real quickly and talk about flying, bitch. I believe I can fly. Right now, I look like I'm from Central Louisiana, and I am. So there's that. All right. So really quickly, whole bunch of different things I want to help y'all with because I'm about to go on a little hiatus because I need to get myself together. Before what they say, put your mask on before you can help anybody else. And right now, I'm about to put my mask on, and I ain't got nothing for you. I already ain't have nothing for y'all, but I really don't have nothing for y'all. Like at this point in my life, I only got enough for me. Me, it's all about me. And I can't even begin to think about or give a fuck about you. And I don't mean it in a rude way, but if you take it in that way, that's fine fucking too. Shout out to fucking Candice Marie, Beyond the Veil, Astrology and Tarot. First off, to all my skeptics who don't believe in astrology and who don't believe in tarot, I believe in Candice, bitch. I believe in her astrology and I believe in her fucking tarot. So if you ever looking for a great reader, make sure y'all fucking check her out. Huge fan girl. She gave me a read one time and it was on the money, literally. And then when she reads, so I tune into her faithfully every week. But I wanted to hop on here and give y'all some of my own astrology. This is kind of a chart chaser. This is a motivational talk for when you need it in a couple weeks when I'm MIA taking care of myself. So one, I'm gonna just write this down to y'all real quick so y'all can understand it, and maybe I'll put it on my TikTok too. So maybe not, cause I'm not gonna stop fucking smoking, and TikTok don't want me to take my medicine, and bitch, I really don't have time for that shit. All right, so North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra. Fuck around and find out. So we're in the fuck around and find out energy. That's the overarching energy for the next. I don't know how long the nose is in nodes. I gotta get back to studying, but I've been trying to. I be studying. I be in way too many classes at once. So I gotta add my astrology class back to my roster. But for as long as the North nodes are in those signs, the energy is fuck around and find out. And it's like a what they call it, an involuntary action, bitch. Like people who don't even know that they in fuck around and find out energy, go be they're gonna be shocked with themselves because they're gonna have the energy, the wherewithal, the mental capacity where they didn't to be like, yeah, fuck you. You fucked around and you found out. And so there's that. All right. So then we have the full moon and cancer. And so that's tomorrow. Shout out to Candice Marie. Couple things on this point. One with the full moon in cancer. I call this the baptism of tears. I have been crying. When I say crying, last night, I didn't even get an answer. Bitch, last night something didn't go the way that my Virgo checklist type A mind, had expected it to go. And it was out of my control. It was just like, when nobody did anything wrong, but in my okay, peaceful, jovial state, I just got hysterical, bitch. And so this gonna kind of lead me into that Venus in Leo retrograde, because this full moon in Cancer is different than other full moons in Cancer because of all of the aspects in it. It hit different, bitch. And so I mean I'm hysterical. I'm boo-hooing. And then I'm like upset with myself, and I'm I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And I like Like, no, because nobody did anything wrong. Everybody actually, all parties, nothing happened, bitch. Nothing serious happened for real. Like nothing. So I had to sit with myself. I say, baby girl, what? I say, baby girl, why you crying? I said, baby girl, what's wrong? It's me talking to myself. Fuck what y'all going through. I like to talk to myself. I said, baby girl, what's wrong? What hurt? Why you feel like this? Why are you so fucked up right now? And I had to tell myself, I was like, because I'm fucked up. Ooh, wee, bitch. I'm fucked up. I ain't realized how fucked up I was. And then I went through this masquerade, this parade of emotions. So shout out to this chick named Tasia Petty, but she had posted this meme. She say, oh, like, I think, I don't know if it was about being played, but she said, a lot of people think that it's about, like, when you get out of bad relationships or you make bad, like, not bad decisions, but bad fucking decisions that or weren't for your best interest, or not even you didn't know, like the fact that you didn't know. Like she said, you gotta forgive yourself and understand, like, you gotta trust yourself again. You gotta learn how to trust yourself again. Because once you make a continual string of bad decisions, you're gonna start not to trust your decisions. You're gonna start not to trust your decisions anymore. You're gonna begin to doubt yourself. And I don't know if I said this out loud on here, but doubt is the most dangerous seed. Ooh, bitch. And it's people, places, and things that will plant seeds of doubt in you. So sometimes situations, life just comes, people, places, and things, spiritual attacks, they've planted so many seeds of doubt in you. And so last night, I guess I was running along my path and I stumbled over a weed and I looked and it was a sprout of a seed of doubt. Let the church say what? Amen. It was some doubt that had been planted in me, and so back to that, to the idea of that meme is just like, I don't really trust myself, bitch. And that's the worst thing that you could do, is not trust yourself, especially when it's just yourself. And listen, how does it benefit people for you not to trust yourself? Because if you don't trust yourself, then you're going to go to them. And that's a form of mind control. I'm going to make this bitch not trust herself so that she can ask me. But look, I'm going to go ahead and trust myself. So, with that being said, so we got that Cancer. So, like, it's the baptism, it's the washing clean of all the inequities and iniquities, all of the blemishes, all of the. So if you cry a lot, that's okay. Get this shit out. Listen, you gotta be empty to be filled back up. And this Venus in retrograde is helping us tell ourselves we're not talking about loving ourselves. We're actually doing the things that make us feel loved within ourselves. It says, who I wrote down, who do I want to be? Am I aligned? Who do I want to be and am I aligned? That's what you're gonna be doing all of this retrograde. Who am I? Like, what, like, is this who I want to be? Is this what I want? Is this how I feel? Is this what? And if it's not, this Mars in Virgo, because we got Mars in Virgo, y'all. This Mars in Virgo is going to help us piece by piece, bit by bit, weed eat our life, bitch. It's gonna help us stumble on and take up by the. Listen, a lot of people don't know, if you don't take something up by the root, it's gonna come back. It's gonna help us get down to the nitty fucking gritty. It's gonna give us the energy, the wherewithal, the mental capacity, the push through to get where we need to get. But then, y'all, fucking Mercury and Leo, and then it's about to go retrograde. I saw somewhere it said like 30 days. Then that means it's already retrograde. And I just and I really don't have nothing for the universe right now. Right now the universe is oh bitch is ripping me out the plastic, bitch. Y'all about to see me act brand new, but in order to be brand new and all me has to die, I'm mourning the death of myself. Ooh wee, it's a funeral. That's why. You remember on my go back to my very first reel, I think I'm at the place where I'm at the funeral, bitch. It's a funeral. And so it's like I'm as I look back over my life, as I look back over my life, and I step into this North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra energy, I can't help but mourn who I was. You don't understand, like you know, and I think that you guys are. It's the most bittersweet thing that you could ever experience in life. And so that's why I said a baptism of tears, because it's tears, but it's not sad tears. It's tears of relief. Tears of release, tears of understanding. And so I guess my little piece to you guys as you guys go through this energy. Mourning, but remember what it taught you. Remember, like, you wouldn't be you if it wasn't for the old you. I miss the old Kanye. Bitch, me too. Cause Kanye love Kanye like Kanye love Kanye. Don't nobody love Kanye like Kanye love Kanye. And listen, Kanye ain't crazy. Mm-mm. He just highly intelligent. He not crazy. He know too much, and that really be the problem when you know too much. They say ignorance is bliss. I know too much. I understand too much, and so it's really annoying. actually, factually, but yeah, the gang bang, the astrological orgy that is happening in the sky right now is fostering a lot of change. Now listen, some people don't, and it's good change and bad change. Everybody ain't feeling the same thing. Everybody ain't going through the same thing. Somebody's going through the opposite of this. Somebody doesn't understand what's going on, so they lose it. But God, bitch, welcome to fucking the neighborhood art. I got so much to do, so much like I really have like been in a mental prison of just analysis paralysis trying to figure things out. But the reality is I will never figure it out. We just gotta live it and let the stars be our guide. So with that, I want to go into I believe I can fly. I'm sitting in bed on my back, bawling this morning, crying my eyes. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna take my glasses off. I don't see. If you could see, if it look like I've been crying, bitch, I have. I mean, snotting. I'm that that cry when you cry so hard, all the front of your face hurt. Yeah, I was crying like that this morning. I didn't. I didn't like submitted my faith with God. And like I really trust him, like really bad and really hard, like Delulu, real Delulu about my man, real Delulu about God and what I'm called here to do and be. I'm gonna start reading my Bible, I promise. But it's this, it's the story of I can't remember. I didn't heard it from the ghetto nun, and my dad talked about it. But when you're in the presence of God, you have to be covered. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to God any kind of way. It's special rules and authorities that come with being in God presence. It was somewhere where God was like, hey, or it was a high priest that was like, hey, you can't come before me with no undergarments on. Like when you come to me, you must be robed and you must have on undergarments. And the person went to go see him and they have undergarments on and died. Got killed right on the spot. You got to present yourself to God in a certain shape, form, and fashion. You can't be around God doing anything any kind of way. You must respect His holiness. And so, in order to really receive what God got for you, you got to do what He tell you to do. You can't have no unholy nigga or holy thing around you and expect God to be in your presence. Because you need Him, He don't need you. So in my walk with Jesus, have a little walk with Jesus. In my walk with Jesus, I've come to understand and realize that certain things are just unholy. And if I want the boy to fully be in my presence and not one foot in, one foot out, one foot in and one foot out, I gotta move my feet because I need him. He don't need me. That makes sense to who it's supposed to make sense to. So with that, I've been taking astronomical. I know that's not how you say that word. Astronomical leaps of faith because I know the boy. I met him. I probably did meet him. I have. He been by my fucking side for a long fucking time, and he just told me to make some moves, and I've lately been doing it, and I tell you guys, I'm empty. Like I can't. This next level is going to require a different version of me. Whatever it is that God is taking me, whatever it is God is doing to me for me. So I call it I believe I could fly because I liken it to the food card. I jumped off a cliff, and lately I really been wondering, you know, I said on I don't know if I posted that on Instagram, but I said on my TikTok, I jumped, but I ain't hit the ground yet. I made some life changing, drastic boss decisions, some decisions that as I'm driving home, I'm thinking like because I can't help but think about the ancestors. Like my ancestors ain't go through what they went through for me to be no bitch, for me to continue to live in anybody's form of slavery and imprisonment, mental, physical, emotional, none of that. Like, and if anything, like I'd be like, oh, I miss them, but or what would they tell me? I know they'll be like, I know you fucking lying. Like I know you fucking lying. So I make decisions and I move how God tell me to move because I need to be the example He need me to be so that people can see that He real. If that makes sense. My sole purpose on this earth is to be a living a living testimony, bitch. I am a living testimony. Listen, I should have been dead and gone. But Lord, you let me live on. My whole family. My whole family is a living testimony, and that's why we blessed and protected. It's like we in a spiritual fortress, and anything or anybody that come after us will surely perish in some way, mentally, physically, spiritually. Ooh, bitch, Give me physical, because spiritually, bitch, to be here but not is that's the worst. To have all the money in the world but be in a coma, that's like being spiritually absent. I told y'all it's a funeral. I'm not only mourning the life that I'm had, I'm mourning all of the deaths of the people that, yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil. We fear no evil, but that doesn't. And I'm laying in the bed looking up this morning, bawling. I said, I fear no evil, but the evil is surely still there. It's there. The evil is all around you. And God didn't say the evil wasn't gonna get you or put his hands on you or actually attack it. He just said, what? Don't be afraid of it. When you're going through, when it get to you, when it get on you, when it get around you, when it's surrounding you, God say, keep moving. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no fucking evil. I fear none. I'm in it. It's not the absence of evil. He didn't say, you're walking through the valley of the shadow of death. That's life. Yea, though, through every fucking step of your, because this is a shadow of death, bitch. What you think you're gonna be here forever? You go die. Period. You're walking through the valley. Look around you at all of the green, the valley of the shadow of the overarching thought in the back of your head, the thing that controls most people, the fear of death. Yea, though you walk through that, you fear no evil. Because you know you're not walking alone. And I'm thinking about that this morning as I as I sit and I lay with my head up like this, again, bawling. Because y'all don't know, I've been fucking, it's just like, but thou art with me. I'd be like, how I even get in this valley, God? I'm grateful, but this shit gets scary sometimes. This shit get discouraging this time. Some shit this time, bitch, especially this time, bitch. I just got gang banged by the valley of the shadow of death, bitch. All the evil, it was, bitch. But I ain't never scared. And in in life, in the valley of the shadows, it's high points and low points, and sometimes you got to jump off the cliff. And I'm telling you, bitch, I've been free falling. Because when God tell you, see, that's the thing, you fear no evil, but God gotta tell you also, he gotta tell you how to maneuver, because it's like you blinded. Sometimes God blinds you to certain things, because it's like looking back, like, oh, is it Job's wife? It's like looking back, you're turning to stone. So it's like running through the valley of the shadow of death, blind, right? And God say, move, jump. You can't hesitate. And as soon as he tell you to do it, you got to do it, because if you don't do it, you might get got. Bitch, so I've been on a fucking emotional roller coaster. I've been on an emotional roller coaster with God. He's been telling me jump, and I've been jumping. He's been telling me move left, I've been moving left. He's been telling me move right, I've been moving right. And I don't know where I'm like, God, what are we doing? Because I can't see it. I don't know. I have no clue. I have no fucking clue, but I'm just doing what God told me to do. You got to have, when they say blind faith, that's what they mean. You got to move when you're not sure what the next step is. I'm not sure what the next step, but I'm sure God is. And see, I'm at a place in my life. Y'all know, if you've been watching, because I know you all been watching. If you've been watching it, you know I'm just like, I don't really know what's next, bitch. I really just been trying to wait on God. Y'all know I've been talking about being empty, and I'm like, okay, well, God, I'm alone. But see, God needed me to be like, I'm alone just in the nick of time, God, because I need to hear him clearly. I didn't need nobody or nothing planting seeds of doubt in my mind. I needed to hear God clearly, because I needed to move right when he said move. I needed to act right when he said act. I needed to dodge right when he said dodge. and I couldn't question. I just needed to, and he gave me enough time. That's what that aloneness is about. So if you're in the midst of it, if you're in the aloneness is about asking God the questions. Okay, God, and see that's the thing. People think God like you and God is a God of understanding. God is not a God of confusion. So if you just sit with God, if you take time, He's gonna help you understand why you got to do certain things. Sit with Him. Talk to Him. Be by yourself with Him and be like, all right, God, well, why I gotta, why do I have to do this? This doesn't make sense to me. And God is such a sweet God. He'll help you understand. And if He sees that you're still not getting it, He'll try to explain it to you another way. And if He see that you're still not getting it, He's going to explain it to you until you get it. And right when you get it is when you're going to need it. That's how so I've been free falling. I've been taking leaps of faith, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, bitch. I ain't hit the ground. But on the while I'm soaring or doing whatever I'm doing, I'm working on me. I'm trying to be the best version of me that I can be. I'm trying to be the kindest version of me. But this is all about me. I can't right now. I'm in flying lessons, bitch. I don't have time. And that's the thing. You got to know what you got time for and what you ain't got time for. I ain't got time to help you. I ain't got time to. I'm just trying to make sure my shit together. And when my shit together, when I'm presentable before God, when I am up to God's standards of what is pleasing to Him, then I'll be back. But right now I'm working on me, and that's really is energy. Like, do you believe you can fly? Do you believe that God is with you and you can't fail? That's really the fucking question. Another tangent on how I planned it. I'm going to be the best version of me, and I really believe I can. I got this silly belief that I can, but that doesn't mean I miss the old version of me. And let me tell you, y'all about to get my business, but bitch, I'm gonna give y'all stuff. No, don't do it right. I've been getting text messages and I've been getting messages from people who I no longer associate myself with. And it's so crazy to give a discernment because I can tell by even just what they text to me that they're literally the same exact person. And that to go back into it would be damning. But one of the things that all of them keep saying to me is, I don't know how you could let me go so easily. Now, I want to point you to see that people be think I be playing by what I be talking about, but I don't be playing by what I be talking about. I just say it, I just don't push the point. But I want to go back to Exhibit 8, maybe probably even coming up on a year now. There's a video. I'm wearing a tan or a peach jumpsuit and a green or a teal bandana. And in this video, I make it my intention to explain how it's not easy for me to cut you off, but I will, and why I cut you off. So anybody, if you're watching this, I might put this on public, put my profile back on public for this little window so y'all can catch this, because I know you're gonna want to know. If there's anybody who won't know why I cut them off, I told you a year ago, you just wasn't listening. See, that's the thing. I always try to tell people stuff, but people be thinking they so smart, they don't get it. They just don't listen to me because they think I'm a dummy. And I just play along because fuck, if you think I'm dumb, shit, we dumb. What? Shout out to Mark. Win, play silly games, win silly fucking prizes, bitch. So I'm not gonna tell you why it's easy for me to walk away from you, and for you to even tell me that you think it's easy for me to walk away from you is fucking one, you don't know me at all, and that's why I don't fuck with you. I'll tell you that. You still don't fucking know me, and I don't fuck with you. You trying to manipulate me, and I don't fuck with you. Or you just dumb, and I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with. I don't. I just don't at this point. Cause what one thing I realize is I'm pretty evident about who I am. Like who I am is who I am. And anybody who try to misconstrue it, yeah, they some fuck, yeah. Unless you have like a learning disability, and that's the only, you are the only exception. You're the only fucking exception. And I know if you got that before, you probably know if you got it, bitch. So there's that. But the simplest answer, because God told me not to fuck with you. He saw some shit that I ain't see. And if God told me not to fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. And I'm not like, I'm not sorry for like, I don't give a fuck. Nah, because I hate people that fucking play in my face and then be on something. Oh yeah, hi, how are you? Nah, don't fucking play with me like that. So you don't fucking play with me. I'm not nothing you ever met before. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. I told you to stop fucking playing with me. I asked you fucking nicely to stop fucking playing with me. I asked you for respect, and I only showed and gave respect. I know it. That's not nothing I'm ever gonna question about my fucking self. Ever in this fucking life am I gonna question that shit about myself? I know it. I got niggas who don't know me, who met me one or two times, to tell you that's who I am. So you're not about to make me think that I'm something that I'm not. So stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with my face, and you might want to go fix yourself. What's Queen Herbie say? Go touch some grass, bitch. Get a hold of yourself. And to anybody who ever want to come and play with me and think you gonna fucking play with me, you're not. But what that is for me, and what that does for me, is it really makes it hard for me to continue. Just like people just are coming, and people are coming fucking get to know you just to try to tear you down. What the fuck type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? People are weird. But what I realized today, as I'm sitting looking up with my head to the sky, I gotta go anyway, because it's like me and God having a conversation. I'm like, God, this shit hurt. Like is this what I'm called to do? Because people suck. People suck. People, humans, they're mean and they're cold-hearted and they're selfish. But God said you gotta go anyway. He said, because you're the only one that can do it. You're the only one that got the heart to do it. Shout out to Jasmine. She told me something yesterday, and it really, she just in my baptism of fucking tears. Like, what do you say I am? Whatever you say I am, if I wasn't, then why I am? Whatever I say I am, if I wasn't, why would I say I'm? God said it, for I am God. I am who I am. Shout out to Montreal. I am me, bitch. Always and fucking forever. Always, forever. So, like, one, just to reiterate that, because I'm really on that shit. I really am gonna put this bitch on public, so whoever needs to see this can see it, bitch. But a year ago, and that's why I tell y'all with astrology and things like that, it's different. So first off, it's different type of readers, it's different type of seers. That's how I know that these people are real. But a year ago, I made a video, because, and in the video, I just was talking shit. I was drunk, bitch. I had just took myself out to go get some fucking brunch, because some wild shit had popped off. And that's the thing. Like, it's like humans just, like, they don't listen. That's a real thing. I need, just listen. If you listen to a person, and people listen with the intent to control and not the intent to see what they can get. And I see all of that. You know what I'm saying? I see what you do and don't say. And it's interesting because I love watching people lie to me, because I'm studying them, and it's sick. I know, I'm sick in that way, because it's like, how can you lie to me? Like, but I'm asking, like, you might be thinking, I'm thinking, how can you lie to me? And I'm thinking, how can you lie to me? How can you? What are the different ways with a straight face? What are your, what's your breathing like? What's your mannerisms? What are you doing? And I'm saying, we study our enemies. Listen, Shout out the car. I hope, like, first off in my head, I just thought rest in peace, but I hope he's okay. I don't want to talk to him ever again. But let me tell you, I grew up, that nigga raised me this tattoo. No, and it's interesting because I always say to people, like, I want only, I've had this tattoo for like 3 years now. Only one person has ever asked me what it meant. I want to talk to, be around people who want to know what my tattoos mean. But anyways, so behind enemies lines, like, that's not a that's not something that I I got because it was cute. When I say they live behind enemy lines, bitch, you don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. So chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not the same. And we'll never be the same. And we'll never move the same. Okay, off of that tangent onto the next tangent, and then I'm gonna shuffle some cards for my tarot fiends. And so, listen, in this energy, I keep telling everybody, I've been saying this for a long time too. I'm sure if you go back to one of my videos. So one, energy is fluid. I said that a year ago, but you just understand it's different type of this shit is real. But like the Aquarian age, Saturn and Pisces, is the idea of, like, the people, the first will become last, the last will become first. Like, anybody who is authentically being them is winning right now. Anybody. We're seeing the weirdest shit win. So my quick tangent on, so first off, Pinky Doll. Y'all go look at her. Go follow her. Everybody is, let me tell you, she started off on some, I saw her, bitch. When I first looked at Pinky Doll, I'm gonna make this one long for you because I'm telling you I got something, and because I'm gonna pop back on probably on my birthday. I don't know. I don't know when I'm on the razzle dazzle, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a minute because I got some. I mean, look, I'm on the, they trying to, so I gotta, you know. Anyways, Pinky Doll, she is like, she's famous for going TikTok for like doing artifact AI. Like, she looks like a sim doll if you watch her. Because one, I literally, and before I even knew what she was doing, I was like, is this real? Is this a person or is this? And so she makes so much money off of it. She's become, I saw fucking Tamara Braxton. She trying to get Cardi B to mention her and put her in a song. She is like the sweetest human in the whole wide world. And she just, now she got the whole world doing exactly her. She, and that's crazy. She just, if y'all go see what she do, when I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck is this? Now everybody want to be her. This energy is potent for anybody who really want to swim backstroke in their authenticity, but it can't be mine. It got to be yours, and that be the thing too. Like, I listen, imitation. What is it? Imitation is flattering. I appreciate anybody who sees something that I or anything anybody else is doing and wants to do that. But again, if you're being me, you're not being you. And you're not authentic. What do you want to do? If I wasn't in the picture, you never saw me. How do you feel? What would you do? What would you think? Listen, everything you want to do, not what you think. Okay, well, she did it, so it's okay if I do it. Nah, because sometimes it's not okay. Sometimes I can do some shit that you can't do. Sometimes I can say some shit that you can't say. Because my gift is a little bit different from yours. So you might fuck around, and that's what people problem is. Well, you told me to do this. Nah, that's why I tell you I don't tell nobody to do shit. Mm-mm. I'd be like, if you keep doing this shit, you might fuck your life up. I mean, you want to fuck my life up? Don't fuck your life up. I just be trying to stop people from fucking their life up, but I don't really give a fuck. I don't really give a fuck. But I really do want people to be their most authentic self. I really do. Because, like, other people would be their most, like, that's how you find who you meant for. Your tribe, your friends. I'm a nerd. Like, Hello, my name is Leanne, and I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. I'm a super nerd, and I didn't want to be a nerd because I wanted to be cool, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm dorky, and I'm just, and I love that for myself. I recently rekindled a friendship with one of my old friends. She used to be my law school professor, but we became friends um, after I graduated from law school, and she was my teacher. So you understand, she knows me, like she knows the nerdy part of me. She taught me how to write. And so she taught me how to write legally. Oh, I gotta send that to her. And so when I recently saw her, she was like, Leah, nothing's changed. Um, but like it's certain things, it's certain conversations, like I don't know, like she's a friend. We talk nerdy things to each other. We understand each other's language, like we respect each other. I can tell like I can tell she's a real friend. I can tell that when I say she's genuinely excited for me, and she's genuinely happy for me, and she genuinely believes in me, and she genuinely wants the best for me, like genuinely. It's like when you see real, you can spot the fakes, and she's been consistent like that. And we have, I don't know if me and Erin have ever had a fight. I don't know. I doubt it, because she's too real. She's too real. She's the realest bitch I ever met. You know what I'm saying? I just love her as a human, and she just respects me, and I respect her. Okay, that's a good friendship. So these other friendships, like they don't have to be hard. They don't have to. So like gotta show you what you need to see. I don't even know how I got there, y'all. All right. But like, be who you are authentically. She is authentically her. If you see me and her, you probably be like, these two people are friends. First off, yes, actually, really good friends on some really crazy shit. Like, been my girl. Like, probably the most ride or die bitch in like I probably ever met. You know what I'm saying? She's just a good person. But if you saw her, you'd be like, her, yeah, her. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I only was friends with her because I was me. Like, and in order to meet good people like that, you have to be you. And if there are people who deal with your quirky, there are people who deal with your, it's nothing wrong with you as a person. And if you ever in a place or in a room where a person plays a thing that make you feel like it's something wrong with you, it is. You're in the wrong room. You're in the wrong room. You're in the wrong room. That's it. That's all. You're absolutely correct. And it's just like, and every time that something or someone makes you feel like something is wrong with you or you're not enough, realize that's God giving you a sign like, hey, this isn't the right place for you. This isn't the right place for you. And it's everybody trying to tell you, but in different ways. God used your enemy to tell you something, but you're not listening. You really got to be tapped in with God, bringing it full circle. Like, that's why I take my time to be alone with him so that I can really hear what he's saying. I hear, and like, and that's how you switch the power. That's how you switch the authority. You go from letting them have the control, telling you that you're not good enough, to taking your control back and being like, you're right, I'm not. Or I hear you. This isn't the right place for me. That's what you're telling me, right? This isn't the right place for me. Every time you say that, I hear this isn't the right place for me, but I'm not hearing it. I'm not getting it. And God, I hammer it in you till you get it, and until you move. And then you'll move to a place you where you can tell that it's the right place for you, where they tell you, where it's visible, where it's no denying. Like my friendships, like me and my best friend, my Mookie, shout out to her. Me and my best friends been best friend for fucking over 20 years. Have we have spent fucking right, but what we like, bitch, with us, like if you see us, you'll be like, they fucking on some shit. You'll be like, these bitches friends, yeah. I told her when I first met her, I was like, I'm pretty sure I thought she was like stuck up. I'm pretty sure she thought I was rich, but she's been one of my most. Her whole family, like we all, it's just one big family. Like you know what it is. Like her family follow me, my family, her family follow my family. It's just the, you know what I'm saying? We've been friends over 20 years. So I was like, okay, so am I, I'm just using these as examples of the ability to tell when you should move and how you can alchemize certain energies, how you can take your power back, how you can make things that maybe were, whether they were or weren't, because I don't care whether you're trying to empower me or disempower me, bitch. I'm trying to empower me. Fuck what you're going through. I'm trying to make me better. I'm not trying to make you better. I'm trying to make me better. And as I try to make me better, like, I'm going to use what you tell me. And also what you taught me when I was in your environment, because clearly I learned something and I'm always going to be grateful for it. And that fucked people up too. When you look the person in the face that stabbed you in your back, your front, your cheek, and say thank you, and they know you mean it. They know you not being snide. They know that you know, but they know you not being snide. They know that you, because at this point they realize that they maybe made a mistake, or they realize that, damn, I shouldn't have done that. And you really mean thank you. I don't have to do nothing. Like, that's how you walk through the valley of the shadow of death and fear no evil, because God is with you. I'm protected no matter whether you stab me. Like, you taught me something. I learned something from you. You gave me something valuable. And for that, I'll forever be grateful. But you also taught me how to grow. Like, I had to grow past this. Like, to stay here would mean I didn't learn the lesson that you were meant to give me. So thank you. Thank you for helping me grow. They say it's outside the comfort zone. What's comfortable for me ain't what's comfortable for you. You don't even know my comfort zone. If you ask me, I'll tell you. But the problem with people is when I tell them something, they try to analyze it or debate it. So there's that. I just want to give y'all some spicy tea, y'all. I got that detox tea in there. I'm gonna be shit. And I don't be need to, but like I really am detoxing too. So, and on top of that, I'm detoxing because I had started smoking the tobacco again, and I had got back on it like crummy, and it was like, that's just not something that I wanted. Like, that's just not that it was bad. It's just not something that I wanted. That's not something that I want to be a part of my aesthetic. Now, I do want to be a cigar smoking bitch, and when I get older, I'll probably, pick it back up. But right now, I'm trying to do so. I'm trying to see something, and that was consuming time that I could be doing with something else. So I'm leveling up my disciplines, and I hope that you guys can too. So if I'm flying, I'm learning how to flap my wings, bitch, and that take full concentration. It take full concentration. What is this lady sending us? Oh, she gonna have to. Anyways, so I'm gonna pull some cards. And whatever it is you're going through, like, hopefully it was something in there that can hold you. Cry. Let them be tears of joy and release and relief. That you're not in the same spot you were. And you ain't never got to go back there if you don't want to. Trust God. That's the only thing I can tell you. If you can't trust the boy, what can you do? If you can't call him, what can you do? All right. The thief of joy is around us. It is around us. It is upon us. What's that? The 9 of Wands. Yeah, protect your peace. I'm gonna take that. Fuck all that. And look, this is, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, bitch. I swear to God, if you could have that in cards, Yes. Don't this motherfucker look like he trying to do some shit? Like this look like, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'm gonna fear no evil. What a justice card? What a strength card? What a judgment card? What we get? The Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's joy. That's I will fear no evil, bitch. Ace of Swords. I'm telling the truth. No matter what tries to come against you, no matter what tries to control you, just keep working, just keep going, just keep look. The Eight of Pentacles, that's Mars and Virgo, bitch. The Nine of Cups. Just keep walking. 8 and 9. 9 again. Look. I'm trying to fear no evil. Listen, I told you it ain't that evil wasn't gonna come. It's just that evil can't win. The Devil in reverse. You can't make me doubt him. Let me tell you something about my Jesus. Let me tell you about Jesus. The Six of Wands and the King of Wands. Like, but this King of Wands is facing this, the devil upside down, like stopping him. And this person now, she don't even know you go on to victory. You're on the way to victory, and look, the devil was on your tracks. And it says, I don't know where God stepped in and made a highway just like that. This is, let me tell you, he's an on-time God. Yeah, he caused some confusion. Look, the Chariot in reverse and stop the devil in his tracks. And I don't know where God stepped in and made a highway just like that. Yep. That's crazy. Y'all do return the senders for my witches out there. Yeah, that shit went back. Whatever it is. And you have a new beginning and you have a new joy. And it's okay to be happy, my love. It is. Like, just keep working. If you just keep going, you're going to be victorious. Just keep going. Just keep going. If you believe you can fly, you can. Like, you're flying, bitch. Stop denying what's right in front of your eyes. The wild card. 2 wild cards. The World. I'm going to leave it just like that. All right. Let me get my little villain deck. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. The Fool card. I'm going to take this because I've been saying the Fool card. This is my leap of faith. This is my on-time God. This is my, I believe. You got to believe you can fly to be the Fool. I believe I can fly. You got to. I believe I can touch the sky. Somebody should take a chance at love. What is this? Queen of Wands. It's okay to, this Chariot in reverse. Somebody can't move. Somebody want to move. Somebody want to come towards you. Somebody, are you taking this leap of faith very rapidly? Yeah, this, maybe you're taking a financial leap of faith. Maybe with a new partnership. Looking like a lot of shit back there. Yep, maybe it's a person that's well dressed, but it looked like you about to take a lucrative partnership. And it's gonna come in quickly. Don't be anxious about it though. You're the Magician, and I think people know it. You are what you think you are, and people see it. Mirror, mirror. Oh, this Venus energy is helping you really step into your power. It's gonna have the world again. The world gonna see it. The world gonna see it. And look, this thief in the night ain't get away with it. And I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you men and kids. Tempers. They lost their temper. Yikes. Yeah, Captain Hook, old thieving ass boy, tried to take something from the magician. Yep. But they fell into their own trap. That's just what it came out. All everything they had, they had. Look, the Five of Cups again. It's that, yeah, it's that fucking. Listen, the first is you ain't gotta hear me. Y'all just come back to this, bitch. Come back to this shit in the year. Let's talk about it. Same time, bitch. Around the same time. Oh, and the Hope Dilla birthday is on July 28th. So I'm gonna put my cash app on here for anybody who watched this. So y'all get what's poppin', boo? Girl. Girl. You gotta watch this from the beginning, bitch. But yeah. So yeah, Five of Cups. I don't even know what I was talking about because I just thought about what I talked to her about. That's funny. Yeah, just watch this video. That was funny. Energy in a bottle, baby. I literally just lost my whole train of thought. That's the funniest shit ever to me, bitch. I don't know. Yeah, this really looking like somebody who had something, who had like I said, first come last, like who didn't see what was right in front of them. They gave they magic wand away. They gave they golden ticket away. They made a silly decision. Happy Business Savvy Sunday. We done talked about everything from authenticity to flying beach. And I really think, Ace of Swords. And I really think because we have a lot of transits. And so I gave a lot of astrology. And if you follow the astrology, but anybody, like make sure y'all go back and watch the astrology because the astrology. And so these transits are really tough. Not tough, but they're turbulent, bitch. It's like a fucking flight. Like I told you, look at Beyond the Veil Tarot. I'm gonna keep plugging her free advertisement. She gonna always get the free advertisement from me. Cause yeah, she is really good at how she presents her information, especially if you're a nerd. But yeah. So I'm gonna leave whatever I was just reading that I'm about to do something fun today. Cause I told you I'm gonna give y'all some spice. I got something that I got something that I gotta do that I have not started yet. Well, I started it. I started the research. It's just I know it's a shit ton of fucking reading, and if you know me, I fucking hate to read. I hate to read. But I got a shit ton of reading to do. I get that, but I'm excited because I get to nerd out. Like I get to live in my best nerded potential. So and that's the thing. That's what if I can go back to the full circle. Like if I can go back to that bittersweet energy, it's just like I'm mourning the old me, but I'm so in love with the new me. And I have to let go of the old me so I can fully embrace the new me because the old me is holding the new me back. But the new me, like y'all, like I get to really do what I like. I can't even explain it. Like, and I'm like, it's crazy. It's just like when they say God bring things full circle, and we'll talk about it at another time. But it's just like everything makes sense. Everything worked out just how it was supposed to work out, and that's scary. Like that's more scary than it not working out. And especially when you're coming out of a place of PTSD, when you're coming out of a place of, really having been traumatized, it's crazy. It fuck with you. But I just wanted to enjoy my spoils in peace, bitch. Because it's people, it's greedy people. I just told you how we just did a whole reading about how it's people that try to steal your joy. It's people that want to control you. It's people that want to take shit. It's like learning from our enemies, but it sucks because, but you learn more. I was watching The Politician. It says you learn more from your enemy than you do your friend. And you do. And so instead of being mad about enemies that we have or things that we go through, just let it teach us stuff. And that's what people miss about me. They be wondering why I don't be mad at the shit they be doing to me and how I can still be kind to them because you're teaching me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're able to, it's something that I was not aware of. And I just appreciate you teaching me. I believe in past lives. And in past lives, they tell you in heaven, the people who give you the hardest lessons are the ones who love you the very most because they know and believe that if they come down, like, you know how some people, only some people could give you those lessons. And like y'all in heaven, so let's say y'all in a, y'all whatever you believe in, like you're the person you love the most, the love of your life is like, I love you, but God has a mission for us. Y'all say, okay, let's think of it like this. You and the love of your life are spiritually not in this earth, right? Right. This, you aren't here yet. And spiritually, you're in heaven. And so when you're in heaven, you're like, God, you are on God's secret agent team, right? And so you and your wife, you and your husband are like Mr. and Mrs. Smith for God, though. So God comes to you and say, "Hey, I got a mission for y'all, but it's gonna require y'all to not remember each other. Not y'all gonna have to run into each other. Y'all gonna have to bump into each other, and He's going to have to teach you a lesson that you're going to need to carry this on because only you can do this thing. But you can't go down here with it because you need these experiences in order to complete this task." So, but this lesson is going to be a very hard lesson, and somebody and anybody else wouldn't be able to deliver it to you. So he comes, he delivers it to you, breaks your heart. He has to break your heart. But you knew, like you're agreeing to this. This is God talking to you. He's like, he's gonna break your fucking heart. And what that's gonna do is gonna wake you up. It's gonna activate your powers, but you don't know that. Because you can't be aware of this. But your spirit is always your spirit. So you're gonna, okay, he's like, okay, so now, like, and then y'all won't ever talk again. Or maybe y'all do. It depends on God's plan. So that's it. And then y'all agree to that, and y'all come to earth. These things happen to us in our life, and my explanation is that like everybody has to have a teacher. Everybody is a teacher. Everybody teaches us something. So some people's lessons may come to you differently. It may, I always believe it's a part of God's plan. Like, if that makes sense. Like I agreed to this. Like, this is my part of the deal. Now listen, let's say some people, and it's crazy because as you listen to different readers, they have different theories for different things. Some people, sometimes I believe, don't keep up their part of the deal. Sometimes people, because you come here as a human and it's hard to not get caught up in the flesh of life, in the flesh of like the world. And so people get down here and God, they agree in heaven, but when they get to earth, they get the tweaking. They get to getting the things that they're not supposed to have, they're not supposed to do, and it causes them to fall off their path. So it actually unintentionally knocks you off your path because they weren't on X when they were supposed to be on X, when you were supposed to be on X. And so now shit then got fucked up, and that's when spiritual wars and things emerge. That's a theory that I think of. But knowing that that's how I think of life, you can't really hurt me. You can't really hurt me. All you could do is teach me. And sometimes I hate that some of my teachers can't stick around, but you can't fall in love with the Uber driver, bitch. And that's the motto that I have. Like, but that's something that I've grown through life, and it always fucks with people when I'm like they say I just walk away so easily. It's not, bitch. Referred to, like I said, go back to a year ago, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying, and that's how I can tell. That's how I'm discerning. Like I'm saying, like if I couldn't explain it or I couldn't make it any more real, like psychics and shit is real, and if what I'm saying is not evident in what I do, I don't know what the fuck else to tell y'all, bitch. Y'all just wanna not believe in that shit, and that's fine with me. All right, last thing, and then I'm gonna read my little sex cards, and then I'm gonna go about my business. But if y'all haven't seen the Miss Cleo documentary, go watch that shit. Rest in peace, Miss Cleo. Now I don't do altars. I don't know that I will, but I definitely pay homage to her. Man, Miss Cleo creeped me out a little bit because she used to have the demons used to take over her, and I ain't have time. She had cancer, and that makes sense. The Ten of Swords in reverse. No more lonely masturbation. Like the Fool card and the Six of Wands. It's a lot of fire. You make somebody want to take a risk. They want to hang you upside down and look at your tits. Bye. It's on. Okay, first off, what are you asking me? Is it on? What is what on? Because I be talking and I don't be paying attention to when y'all be responding to what I'm saying, so I don't be knowing what y'all be talking about. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Now I know what you're talking about. It's on HBO. HBO Max. Yeah, I think it's HBO Max. Don't judge me. It's phenomenal. Raven-Symoné did a phenomenal job, and it's very interesting. It's one of the most enlightening, and I think that watching Miss Cleo gave me some hope. Like, I'm not lying to you. Like, I feel like Miss Cleo left me a love note at the end of that. I felt like she was talking just for me. Like, as a psychic, we have to understand that our messages aren't for us. And so when we choose not to read certain things or not to really live in our purpose, it probably is displeasing to God, because it's somebody that's looking for a message and God set it up for that message. Again, like everybody don't hurt you. You know what I'm saying? If you made a contract in heaven, everybody don't come down here to hurt you. And some people come down here literally just to give you a message, and it's messages for you in little things. And so, like, so if you're a reader and that's why you read, it's important. That's why I think that's why I don't like to do tarot. I don't like to charge people for tarot, because if it's a message I'm supposed to give you, I don't want to have to charge you for it. But I understand that it takes time, and so that's also a dilemma too, because I'd be like, and this girl said this in one of my lives, and it fucked with me. It was like a seed of doubt, and she didn't. And that's the thing, it wasn't intentional. She just was, that was her opinion, but she was just like, your readings cost too much. She said your readings high, and I was like, $100. But what I do in my reading is not like, it ain't no shit you gonna see on fucking YouTube, bitch. It ain't no YouTube. We don't, yeah, we don't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But like, you have to be careful how you read to people, how you read for people, because anyways. So Miss Cleo, she had a message for me, and I really truly believe that. I believe that I was meant to watch that video on that day. I feel like this lady was here. Like I feel like this bitch still looking in like she alive reading cards. You understand what I'm saying? Like that bitch was magic. Whoo wee, bitch. I can't hold you. I feel like that purple, those two purple magic and psychic cards will pop off. all right. So somebody wants you to somebody be daydreaming about you. They want this man, y'all. This man got a I look down, he just got his dick out. It's just like you look at this and it's just like, oh, he's holding a scepter. But when you look, it's like a big hard dick. So thank God, like my son's too bright on YouTube because they probably this person don't want to share you with nobody else. Yep, they want you all to themselves. They like to see you in gold if you like to wear gold. They like to see you in boots if you like to wear boots. They really got a thing for your titties. Oh my god, somebody wants to fuck you in the woods. Oh my god. So listen, when I be giving these messages, they ain't about me. God say somebody needs this, somebody looking for this. So I'm gonna give the people, got to give the people. This person got a lot of people on their dick, but all they only have eyes for you. Somebody shouldn't give up on love. Yeah. They say I'm hopeless. I don't know if it's a Capricorn. Yeah, somebody want to take you to dinner. Look, and they want to pay for it. What I just thought was what you want to eat, and this little goblin is holding like a stone cock, and it's like, let's hold this stone hard cock. And that's what I heard. Yeah, somebody, the tower. Somebody might have a jealous girlfriend, ex girlfriend. I don't know. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, shit getting crazy. Six of Cups. You fulfill this person. They want to kiss you all on your neck. Yeah, this person kiss all up like, yeah. He all look. This motherfucker like how you smell. He all in that bitch neck crack. They want to get wrapped up in the bed with you. They want to take you out to dinner. They want to watch you do your hair. They just want to lay up with you and feed you good stuff and kiss you. Somebody wants to make out with you. They don't want to fight. I can't get you out of my. That song just came in my head. The Chariot. They gonna try not to come fast. I'm just telling you what came to my mind. I can't get you out of my mind. And they don't want to play games. I don't be knowing this ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, the Five of Swords. This gonna be one of them non-confusing loves. Y'all see my hot snacks? Almost, bitch. Oh man, listen. Jesus say Ripley and out the plastic she bought to be acting brand new. Anyways, somebody like your butt. Doing the butt. Somebody might be with you thinking about somebody else, or somebody else thinking about you. Ain't that a shame? Somebody wants you to. She rolled that dick like a soldier. She rolled it like a soldier. She rolled it like a carry on Magnolia soldier. Somebody also might have a foot fetish. This person might be a Libra. Somebody might think you pretty. They sit pretty. Somebody might like how smart you are. Somebody might like how you eat fruit. Somebody might like your toes. Somebody might like this area up on you. Somebody might think you're fair. Somebody, you sharp, witty, think you sexy, seductive. This will remind me of you. I just be talking, girl. I don't know what the fuck I be talking about. But yeah, she's gorgeous. Patience. All right, it says they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Just wait. It's hard to have patience, especially when you're walking through the valley of the shadow of death, bitch. That's why y'all, God be tripping. He be like, all right, oh God. All right, I'm just kidding. But he said when you patient, okay, so we talked about this stepping in our authentic self power. So it's a song from in Louisiana that be like, bitch, I'm out the box. Bitch, I'm out the box. Shout out to Half. I love my Half. Listen, Half is probably shorter than me, and I'm 5 feet. She probably 90 pounds wet. She is a Paru, or was, but old school. And I had never met a Paru before. A Paru was just a blood. But like when I met her, she was like, first of all, because she had red dreads. Yeah, she was known for her red dreads. Me and one of my homegirls actually fell out because my homegirl, we was all gay. My homegirl was fucking with somebody else. She got like this famous nickname that like she go by. And I honestly don't know what it is because I call her by either her government name or Half. And so I really don't. It's so funny because like she's known, like people know her. Like where we from, man. People who fucking like if they used to be petrified of this. I mean, wringing wet, probably this tall woman, but she was a stud, and so she used to have red dreads, and I don't even know why I was talking about Half. But yeah, she used to be like, oh, me and her. Okay, I gotta get. I know that was important. Oh, out the box. Okay. So yeah, um, yeah, she was like, but she was like a real life gangster. Like but she was like the sweetest person I ever met, and she was a Leo. She was my birthday was the 7th. I think her birthday the 8th. But yeah, we used to. Oh, I was telling y'all a story about how me and my homegirl fell out. So me and this little chick named Didi that I was friends with, we became like we used to go out and do like gay shit clubbing, right? Thank God. Like I be so grateful when I be going to get tested and I don't got nothing in the name of Jesus, bitch, because I did some wild shit. So we go out, we meet Half. So Didi and Half fucking with each other. So like I said, that's how I got there because I don't know, like I wasn't introduced to her as Half. I was introduced to her as whatever her name was that everybody knew her by. So, but I don't even know how we became friends. I'm green, but not green. And so I'm living in the dorms. I gotta be 19 at this point. Y'all, that's crazy. I had to be like 19 at this point. And me and this, okay, so one Half is from this city. I don't live there, and Didi from this city. So some kind of way, me and this girl Half started talking. We got close, and Didi thought I was fucking with her because Half would come and stay at my like I would be with Half. She was my other half. Like she was my other half, literally. Like I was with her all the time, and if you saw us, it was like this little preppy girl that looked like me that came from Central. This little dorky. I mean, looked like this. I was more nerdy. I was way more nerdier than I am now. I was as green could get with this gangster. And I didn't know she was I didn't know she was a real gangster. I didn't know like she was I didn't see her as that. I saw her as the sweet human that she was. She was my sweet. Oh, she was just my boo. We never kissed. We never did anything. We never and it was crazy because my homegirl fell out with me. She was going, bitch. I used to be scared she was gonna beat me up. I ain't gonna you must have lied to you. Like even to this day, I just don't really want to be around her. If I see her, I'm not gonna hug her or nothing because she might beat me up still because she was in love with Half. She was crazy about Half, but Half just wasn't fucking with her like that. And I wasn't fucking with the girl. I used to, let Half do whatever she wanted to do. But yeah, that tangent, that's so funny. I was just thinking about that because that's crazy. Like, that's what I be trying to tell people. Y'all don't fucking know me. And Half taught me so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to just sit and smoke and chill out. And that's it. That's all we used to do. Is shoot the shit. She used to put me on game. She ain't never put me like she was one of them people that if we was on a team in heaven, she's probably one of them people that God put on my earth to make sure that I made it past that part of the um of the journey. And I appreciate her for that. But all of that the same. It's a song. Me and her, like we used to get fucked up, and that's if you see us together, bitch, I'm out the box. And she used to kill that shit. Her little bitty ass, cause then she was a Leo. And so I saw that. That sent me on a tangent. But that's what I thought when I saw this. Bitch, I'm out the box. I'm out the box. Hey, bitch, I'm out the box. When you out the box, when you outside of the box of order, of societal norms, of what you think you should be, of what you anything that's keeping you caged, when you make it out of this maze, that's what the other side of fortune gonna be. But it's gonna take patience because first off, shout out to Jasmine, you gotta realize you're in a fucking box. You gotta realize something. So break out your box. And that's the thing. Bitch, I'm out the box. Hey, I'm out the box. I'm taking all of these. Impulsiveness and fortune. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I see is like that to me, that is the fool card. And then caution in reverse. Like I feel like you don't have nothing to be worried about. Like quit tweaking, quit tripping. Like and live for the drama. Like it's all a part of the plot. Like one of the craziest things, and what also fuck people up is my sadistic ways. Like I tell people, I love the Joker and I love him for a reason. Like fucked up shit happened, yes, right. I'm sad, bitch. Boo. But again, to all the people that fucked over me, thank you, bitch. I needed some spice. Listen, fuck all y'all talking about. I'm not gonna go find no drama, bitch. But we all need a good story of David slaying Goliath every now and then. Like, don't nobody just want to watch Happyville. And you don't. People need something to hold on to. Don't nobody want to listen to the bitch that got it all together. We want to see how you went through it and overcame. Bitch, and there's no way I could have overcame if you never came for me. See how I did that? You came for me, and I overcame. I got a shirt that say overcomer. So, because I don't bother nobody, And so, when you look at life like that, like, how can you be sad? Bitch, I'm a Leo. I live for the drama. What's my big step? I threaded the other day that I need to take a trip to Beaumont. What y'all doing for your birthday? Oh, and I'm gonna text you because I got an invitation for you and babe. But hey, boom. But no, like for real, like I'm a Leo, so I live for the drama. Like I know all of the drama. So like, and it be people who really ain't about that drama who try to bring you drama. But bitch, I live, I thrive, I wake up in drama. My life is a drama. I'm drama. You understand? So it's always interesting to see people in this Leo energy because a lot of people who ain't really about what they talking about, they be doing a lot of shit that they not that they shouldn't, but they're unaware of, if that makes sense. But it's all about manipulating the energy. That when people just like gang, you already know Leo gang. Anyways, so like when you use everything that's meant to break you, that's meant to tear you down. It's meant to make you feel a way, to build your stage like you can't lose. Like, and I think that's the biggest thing that I've learned, and the biggest thing that I've been learning. Like you can't break me. Like what? You can't break my soul. But in learning that you can't break me, it doesn't mean that it's not people not gonna try it. It's not going to hurt. It's not going. You're not gonna feel anything. Yea, though you walk through the valley of shadow of death, you still walking through that bitch. Don't forget that shit. But here I see drama, manipulation, acquisition, and submission. So couple things. It looked like somebody, because I saw a lady say this, but it looks like somebody want to get dressed up with you and take you on a fancy schmancy date. They might want to do one. Don't let nobody cage your soul. Don't let nobody put you in a box. Period. And I guess that's what just came out. And this in this Venus energy, you're going to escape any, and it's gonna help you escape any places where you have allowed yourself to be caged, or your voice or your spirit to be caged. You're gonna really try to get back to your power. But also somebody might want to put you in do some type of dominatrix shit with you. And they're very passionate about you. And just understand that you control your reality. And that's the thing too. Like understanding, oh, hey boo, status. Yeah, somebody want to marry you. I don't usually see this, but yeah, somebody want to marry you. Somebody want to make it official. Somebody thinks that you're a king or a queen. Yeah, you bring somebody peace. You make them feel good, and maybe you're going to be exalted. Maybe this is, if you have a judgment that you've been waiting for this week, like you're going to be exalted and you're going to feel much better. And if we go back to this, you're going to be able to have the friendships that you like. You're going to be able to be more around people that you want to be around. You won't be generosity and fortune. The universe is about to be generous to you for being agile, for creating harmony, for your influence, for not being persuaded, even when you should have been, when you could have been, even when God would have been like, okay, I forgive you, my child. You stood on, you stayed true. You stood the test of time. So I see some exaltation. So this week, yeah, yeah, be excited about what you're about to get, for your hard work, for your dedication, for your ability to concentrate no matter what was being said, for you being able to weather the storm. Yeah, you about to get a friendship. That's what the cards had said. So if you was looking for a companion, if you wanted a friendship or a better friendship, it's on the way. If you've been looking to be exalted, if you've been going through something, if you've been waiting on some type of verdict, I think it should be coming in this week. The healer. Yeah. You can shift and release. Yeah, it's tears. I like, listen, you are shifting, you are lightening up your load. Look, that blue jay that I saw that was in the cage, I told you, you was getting out the fucking cage. Like, yeah, like you are doing a lot of releasing, and after this exaltation, it's gonna be a visible shift in who you are. Courage. Yeah, you have to have courage. You have to have courage to do the thing, be the thing, try the thing. Because if you don't have courage, then what you got? Transmute. And you can't be no bitch and transmute energy. Because if you, it's, understand, like, you can't hesitate. One of Sharif taught me that. Like, you can't hesitate. He used to always say, when I give you direction, you can't hesitate. Or I ain't following him, so clearly we not together no more. But that's how God talks. You know what I'm saying? When he give you fucking directions, you can't hesitate, because one doubt and you in the wrong spot. But protection and time, I told y'all, like, yeah, I'm about to, because I need to protect my peace, bitch. I want to enjoy my spoils in peace, and I'm telling you the truth. Focus. Yep. God say focus. And he said boundaries and guys and boundaries. you see your power now. You're in your power, and you about to really step into your new life. Now that you can see, look, that firepower, this Venus energy is about to fuck all of this fire. Yeah, look, past life. I told you, listen, if you believe in past lives and the past life, you decided, yeah, I knew this was coming out. That's why I kept circling that transformation. You're in this new life. So be grateful for the divine feminine that has been growing, the part of you. So be grateful for whoever or whatever you have grown into. The storm is over now. The worst part is over. Welcome, welcome to the good life. You can absolutely fly, my love. Welcome to the good life. It's the life I live when I thought and I was gonna go crazy. I am in I am trusting in all my relationships. And now my grandmama. I am open to love in various forms. I embrace the all. I am forgiving. I consume only my fair share. I communicate with passion and I do good. All right, y'all. I gotta go eat something. So, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? It says, with your very hands on, with your very own hands, you form me. Now breathe your wisdom over me. Honor and majesty surround the Lord. Strength and beauty fill his sanctuary. I know the Lord is always with me. I will not be shaken, for the Lord is right beside me. The Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly. That's one of my favorites. It says, you go before me and you follow me. You place your hand of blessing on my head. The heavens declare the glory of God. Point out the road I must travel. I'm all ears, all eyes before you. God is magnificent. He can never be praised enough. There are no boundaries to his greatness. There are no boundaries. The Lord is good to all who, and his tender mercies are all over us. Lord, you are good and your mercy endureth forever. It says, all angels shout encore in awe before the glory and awe before God's visible power. All right, y'all. Stormy, fuck around and find out. New moon energy. Cry. Get that shit out. Like, you don't want to die of cancer. You don't want to allow disease to end you early. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to other people. Just be honest with who you are and what you're going through. I share mine with the world so that the world could know that they're not alone and that I really am. And I am a living testimony. And the only way that I could be a living testimony is to be an open book. So my charge to you is, whether I fuck with you or not, and you'll see I love you any fucking way. But I just love me a lot more, and I gotta do what's best for me. It's nothing against anybody. And I will implore people to do what's best for them and take care of them. Especially in this time. And I feel like if you take care of you, I know it sounds counterintuitive, but women, if you're looking for a man, if you're looking for a woman, for the next until October, just take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Just give your time and energy to you and do what you want to do. And then look up and see where you're at. Look and see your relationships. And you can't do it out of no false energy. You can't do it out of no, I'm going to trick the universe, because you can't trick the universe energy. You can't play with God. You can play with me, but you can't play with God. And like playing with me is like playing with God. Not that I'm God, but I'm definitely, it's like a angry parent. But anyways, So take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. And when I get myself together, I'll be back to fuck with y'all. Look, my birthday coming up, August 7th, bitch. Fucking the Hope Dilla was born July 28th, week 3. So there's that. I'm about to go get my dreams. What y'all doing? What the fuck is you doing? Okay. Bye.